Good day, Mr. Rogan. This is Shelly B. SABADO from Grade 11 STEM Knowledge. In this file presentation, you will see the content of my performance task number 2. Thank you and please listen attentively. Are we mindful of the signs, positive or negative? In evaluating circular functions using reference angle in our lesson, we have to be mindful of the signs, whether it will be positive or negative. To do this very carefully, we need to locate the quadrant where the angle terminates. If we commit a mistake on the sign of the value, even if the value is correct, then our answer will be incorrect. Relating this principle to our daily lives, I want you to ask this question to yourself. In my daily life, am I guided by the words of God in the Bible? The Bible is telling us in the verse that I want to share in Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. The verse is telling us to seek God first above anything else. It means studying the Bible and having a relationship with Him. As a senior high school student, do you have some verses in the Bible that you always remember, which serves as a guiding principle in your life? Can you write that verse below? My all-time favorite Bible verse is John chapter 14 verse 8. It says that if God is all you have all you need. As unpleasant as it may sound, I think as humans, it is in our nature to always find a fault in a place or a situation we are in. I myself is not an exception. I am blunt with my words, and this often happens when I complain about something that does not satisfy me. Complaining might be one representation of dissatisfaction. Our gratefulness is short-lived at times, and eventually, we happen to find something that we are not contented with. That is why, as part of the youth, I always try to teach myself to be contented with whatever I have. I strive to improve myself at all times. I want to be better, although this could also prove my discontentment. As someone who always complains a lot, especially in this time of great need, I believe the Bible verse above is perfect to remind me of my values. It keeps me grounded. It reminds me that I am now living one of my prayers before, so I should be anything but unhappy. Contentment is indeed the key to happiness and stability. Most importantly, faith. We are skeptical about so many ideas, but believing that there is high powerfulness that looks down upon us, our hopelessness somehow does not matter. Hence why John chapter 14 verse 8 has always been a personal mantra for me. Next one is the shifting of mindset. Phase shift is defined as the horizontal translation of the graphs of the circular functions. Shifting means moving towards a specific direction. In real-life situation, especially now in this time of pandemic, many difficulties arise. Some people lost their job, businesses, and even some has lost their loved ones. In this time of difficulties, it is easy to feel lonely or feel depressed. But do you know that God affirms us that we are to be confident in Him? It means that even when we are facing difficult times, God is there to take care of us. A verse in the Bible in Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says that, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This God's affirmation is very promising and encouraging. So whenever we feel negative about what's happening in the world, we can be bold and courageous because God is with us. Are you in the positive mindset right now because of God through His Son, Jesus Christ? Or do you need some shifting of mindset to the right direction? Can you share something how you experienced the presence of God working in your life in this time of pandemic? I couldn't really say that I was well rested during this holiday vacation. I had my break working with my studies, but because I serve at a church in our locality, we had lots of preparations for the Christmas season, so I was not really able to have a free time. If there is one specific moment when I felt God working in my life, it is this. It is this moment. It is today. It was during the recent break. Because of the beginning of the pandemic last 2020, I was not able to participate with our church activities for 8 straight months. It was incredibly hard for me during those times. It is like losing a loved one with an assurance that they will come back, but it could be years from the present. That's why the business during Christmas really feels like a dream come true for me. It is living on a prayer. No matter how unstable, I can feel the air shifting to normalcy. There is this one song we sing during Advent season entitled Emmanuel. Do you know what Emmanuel means? It means that God is with us. Indeed, we shall not fret and fear no one. When all else faints, fails, and fades, Jesus' light shines brighter than anything. All we need is patience that obtains all things.